It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, the 25th day of April. I'm James Spann. The warmest week so far this year and very active weather west of the state. What about rain chances here? Let's go in there and talk about things. This is the water vapor satellite view as the day begins. Pretty good shortwave passing well to the north of the state. That might bring some severe weather to places like Chicago and Milwaukee later today. And a new trough in the western states, and that's going to set up what could be a very, very active severe weather day tomorrow for parts of the nation's heartland. It's a rather mild morning. Most everybody in the 60s. The cool spots, Alexander City and Gadsden, both of those locations at 57. We'll expect a high in the low and mid-80s today with a good supply of sunshine. All right, very active severe weather days coming up. This is today and tonight, a slight risk, the standard risk around Chicago, Milwaukee. But again, we're dry today. Now, tomorrow, this is the day everybody's been talking about. There is a moderate severe weather risk for parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. The enhanced risk runs down into Texas with the standard risk all the way down into the Texas Hill Country. We also note a marginal severe weather risk along the warm front from near the Ohio River over to Philadelphia. That's a 45% circle there in the middle. That means there's basically a 50-50 chance of severe weather within 25 miles of a given point in that moderate risk area. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, we've got the standard slight risk from near St. Louis down to Houston. That would include Little Rock, Shreveport, and Memphis. The marginal risk clips extreme northwest Alabama, but severe weather not expected in our state. And on day 5, which is Friday, we have a severe weather risk for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. But again, no risks defined here over the next 7 days. This is the rain through Saturday morning. Rain amounts about 1 inch, and your number might vary. The bigger numbers over Texas and Oklahoma. So let's take it with the modeling here. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock local time. You can see our new trough in the west. Down below that, a lot of snow in the western mountains as the surface low begins to organize over Utah. We also note that deep surface low near Minneapolis, St. Paul, and that could bring severe storms south and east of that. But for us, partly to mostly sunny, low and mid-80s today. And really tomorrow, we're dry, mid-80s. Both the NAM and the GFS are at 84. New surface low is east of Denver, and that's going to set up what could be a very significant severe weather event south and east of that thing. This is the surface-based Cape tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. And the max Cape is 6,400 joules per kilogram. So needless to say, instability will not be a problem here. And this is the significant tornado parameter at that same time. And again, you can see that's maxed out at 8 units ahead of the dry lines. So everybody from southern Nebraska down through Kansas, Oklahoma, and north central Texas will be watching very carefully. And there'll probably be about 10 million storm chasers out there. All right, this is Wednesday. That surface low is on the Kansas-Nebraska border. And again, south and east of that, there could be some severe weather problems. And for us, we will introduce maybe the chance of a shower Wednesday afternoon in a few spots, but nothing really widespread. Scattered afternoon showers and storms. And then Thursday, it fills. The system is weakening. And we'll finally see an increase in shower and storm activity here on Thursday. That would seem to be the best chance of rain this week. Between now and Friday would be Thursday. And again, severe weather not expected as the system weakens. And then Friday, we look to be dry. Friday should be dry and very warm. The GFS is showing 88 for Birmingham. Break out the tank tops. And then our new system forms at 1,004 millibar low. That's over northeast New Mexico, and that could bring more active storms to parts of Texas and Oklahoma. All right, weekend fans, what do you say? This is Saturday, April 30th, last day of the month. A deep surface low is over Kansas, and again, that could be a severe weather look for Arkansas, parts of Texas, and Oklahoma. For us, Saturday would seem to be a very warm day, And a mostly dry day. We go well up in the 80s again, mid to upper 80s. Could there be an afternoon shower? Yes, but it should be widely scattered. So I think if you got something planned on Saturday, most of the day should be dry. It's race weekend at Talladega. A good chance the Saturday race will be okay. However, on Sunday, the surface low begins to weaken, but again, it's going to push a more organized band of showers and storms in here on Sunday. So the day is looking at this point like a day with at least a few passing showers and storms likely. Don't think it rains all day long, but it should rain at times. The high dropping to 80, maybe upper 70s in spots. So Sunday looking a little wet at this point. We'll go to Monday of next week. Another new trough forms in the southwest. And again, for us, maybe a lingering shower. But the focus should be over to the west. Mountain snow in Colorado, maybe more active storms for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. This is the end of the forecast period, the middle of next week. This is Wednesday, May 4th. Heights are coming down, and the surface low is on top of us, and that's suggesting a chance of showers here. You see the numbers are coming down. We're very warm, upper 80s later this week, but by the middle of next week, highs perhaps dropping in the 70s and lows dropping back in the 50s, and we'll have not too many more of those left before the long, hot summer gets here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.